Hi everyone, this is the start of my vlog, and basically I had to get a new laptop because the laptop I had wasn't that the laptop broke, it's just a headphone socket which might be fixed. You might be able to get replacement. You might take it to a specialist repair shop or to the manufacturer, but then there's a cost with that. So I thought, let me see if I can get a replacement. And it affected the headphone socket. And I think it's caused by these headphones actually. This cable is just too big. So I keep getting trapped in it. It's not even wrapping my hand. So it's not wrapping around my hand. And basically, I'm just going to put the jack up close. See how slightly bent it is. So I don't really like this. It's not because it's not good headphones. It's just it's too long, and I don't like long cables. Maybe up to 2 meters or a meter. It's more than 2 meters. And so, but I'm getting a replacement, which will come today. I don't know what time, so we have to see what happens there. And basically, might do a unboxing of the laptop when it does come, because in the unboxing that I did before, you couldn't see much of the computer. You could see the computer, but you couldn't see what we were trying to portray, what we were trying to record for your viewing pleasure. So I'm going to redo that, basically with Mark's help, because or maybe about 12 p.m. AM. I'm not sure if I can do it. I'm not going to do a live one, but I'm going to do it when he comes home tomorrow. Because this computer that I've got at the moment, it's working. It's the HP one. It's the HP's got a problem with thermal shutdowns, and I just blew in the vents, and it's cleared some of the dust. Right, some of the dust went in my mouth, which is not nice. So I just cleaned it. I didn't clean it. I just blew in the fence, and it works. And it's working at the moment. It's still on, but the battery pack, the charger unit, is not strong. It's not. It feels. It seems to lose the connection really quickly. So that's a bit about the laptop, and I might do another segment on the laptop when I get it tomorrow. I'm going to show, with this new laptop, I have to transfer a lot of the stuff on this computer, which is not a problem because it still works. Right, you might get thermal shutdowns, but it does work. I transferred the Firefox settings to a flash drive or memory stick, and I will show you what you need to do if you want to transfer it to your computer. So basically, what you need to do is you're going to go start, and once you click start, or if you want to run in Windows 8, I just do it as a shortcut anyway. Windows key and R. Percentage it's like a 0 and then a slash at diagonal, 0, app data and percentage, and then you need to click enter, because these files are normally hidden. Once you have opened that, it will open roaming. Now roaming is where the settings are for, like for Audacity. You have so many temp files. I've got so many here. I can only get rid of a lot of these stuff actually. So it's actually Firefox we are working with. So what we need to do is go to Mozilla, to the Mozilla folder, and double tap. And once you're in here, you have 3 options. You have extensions, Firefox, and plugins. And then plugins is basically folder where it says about Google Talk or whatever is in the plugins section. But for the purpose of this video, we don't need to worry about the plugins. We need to worry about the Firefox folder. So you double click, double tap Firefox folder. You have, there might be 3 options, it depends if you want a Windows 7, XP or Vista or Windows 8. You have crash reports, profiles, desktop background and profiles. But the desktop background is actually Mark's desktop background for his vlog presentation. And then in this section you click profile, so you need to double tap that, and you have 3 sections now. You have my one, which says Tim's, which is, there's nothing in there. There's always going to be a number, so for the default I got X0707 X8V.default, but because I actually added new sites, it's going to be this new one, which was modified on the 2nd of May. You don't copy the folder, you don't need to copy the folder, you need to copy the contents in the folder, if that makes sense. So you need to double tap that, and then all your settings are in here, so like AVG, bookmark backups, extensions, like NetVideo Hunter. So it all depends on how extensive your settings are, how many sites you visited, how many sites you have visited. I said visited. Anyway, you got all your things here. So add-ons, compatibility, content, cookies, etc. Cookies, extensions, local store, places, parent lock, session back. You have all this, and it's funny, all your Firefox plugins are in this section, and you need to copy everything to a flash drive. Make sure that you create a document, a folder, or Control-Shift-N to create a new folder to, and I've put Firefox backup or something. And then what you need to do, you need to, when you get your new computer and you start to use it, go to percentage app data percentage, and you see the profiles, and you see roaming. So follow the steps of going to Firefox folder, then profiles, and then in profiles you have your name. Double click there, and the contents in that folder you need to copy your backup what you do or into that folder. So basically you are importing your old Firefox session from, say, from this computer to a new one, and it's not that difficult. But and also if you want to create a backup for your bookmarks, so basically what you need to do, bookmarks, and then show all bookmarks, so Control-Shift-B, and then up here you go import and backup. So click that, and then backup, restore. So if I click backup now, which I would do, and it's a JSON file, copy the JSON file into your backup folder, and then import that into your profiles folder of your new computer. So basically it's not that difficult, but I would create a video to show you how you need to do that. But because I don't have the computer, I use Blue or something, Blueberry or something, Flash Video. Basically it's really good to actually learn that, because there's nothing worse of copying of starting a new session and you haven't backed your stuff. So that's how you do with Firefox. I'm not sure about Google Chrome. I'm sure it's a similar process, so I'm not sure, because roaming is not, I don't have Google Chrome on here, but when I tried it on Mark's one I couldn't see Google Chrome, so I'm not sure how you would do that to import everything from Google Chrome. Basically I've got so many CDs now. All that, I aim to get a few more CDs. What I want to do is transfer everything to the computer, like rip everything to the computer. And some songs are not loud. So basically I would import the song twice to make it not too loud but reasonable quality, no high quality, not reasonable. So that's what I do. That's what I want to do. Obviously it's not for every album or for every artist. Like there's an artist I like called Noel Richards. Haven't heard a lot of his stuff. I've heard some of his stuff, but I'd rather have my own copy of a album. So there's an album called Lighten Up by Noel Richards, and it was on your cassette, and now I can download it for what do I do. But because it's cassette, it's going to be hard to find, so I thought I might as well try. So that's what I want to do with the music. Not every artist. So like Runrig, I will do it, because a lot of albums are quiet, unless you get to 98, 99 is when it's louder, and obviously you don't need to amplify that's already loud. But with everything from Play Garlic Tomorrow, it's not loud. It's quite quiet, and the reason why I'm doing this is that I've got lots of cassettes, and the bass you can actually feel the bass, if that makes sense. And I thought I would really want to do it. What I said about importing the song in twice or 3 times, it depends how quiet it is, and to actually get the cassette quality on the computer. So that's why I import it in twice. For this purpose of this video, I'm going to show you a demonstration. I'm not going to play anything. Now I'm going to go to Runrig. Right, this is a song called Meshan Oli Asher. I think that was my phone going. Say that it's dead. So basically I have amplified it. So that amplified it, I put the song in twice. So basically just load Audacity now. I'm going to import how the album was recorded. Right, track 6, I'm going to import that. I wish the camera stopped going blurry. Anyway, this is the album that I have transferred. I'll read that I ripped. And you can see it is what you call loud, but I want it to be louder. Obviously not too loud. That is what I'm talking about. That is how I like it. You might think it's too loud, but if you look at this one now, so I'm going to import this into Audacity. Alright, so basically what you see there is louder, it's last song. But here is where it gets quieter. Obviously you don't want it too quiet there, but the majority of it is loud. Now if I go back to the one I did, the wavelength is consistent. As you can see, it's consistent. I'm going to do that with Runrig up to Play Garlic up to Mara. I'm going to try something. I'm not going to actually play anything, but I'm going to try long distance. Let's say Ribinol. Now Ribinol, that is not loud. Obviously you don't need it too loud, obviously you need to amplify it as well. So let that go through. Control Shift E, save it as 48 kilobytes. Takes so long with the 7. Alright, that's done now. Find it in here now. Ribinol. Gonna import this back into Audacity. Right, you see? So obviously you don't need it too loud, but you don't need it too quiet. So I'm gonna import that one again. And I'm gonna save that now. This is what I'm doing with some of the albums. If I've got cassette, so I've got Clannad, so I want to do the same with Clannad. There's some albums I need to get of this, so I'm going to wait till I've got the complete, well not complete set, like the finals and everything. There's a live album that I need to get, and then once I've got the live album, maybe 2 promotional singles, and if I get that, then I don't need to buy any more Clannad. I'm doing it from A to Z. So basically, it is the original. Here's the original. And here is what I just did once I transferred it. Basically, I'm just going to put it in now. That it's constant, because that's what a lot of, it's not too loud but it's not too quiet. It's really good and it's consistent all the way through. I've got the final somewhere and I like the bass that came off it, so this will give me a good reputation of the bass. So I'm going to do one more song, Daioji, Sun Machine. Good, great album, but it lacks in the terms of loudness. So I'm going to do, so basically this is Sun Machine. You might be thinking you don't need it too loud. When I hear it through the song through the headphones or the stereo, you don't feel the bass that came with on the cassettes. So I'm going to import that now, Control Shift E. For the purpose of the video, just do that. So you saw that section. Obviously you don't want it too loud, where it's too bass here and less vocal. This is taking a while now. Alright, so that's loaded. I'm going to do Control, I'm going to go to D now. So D is actually what I make changes. So D is just a folder called D, and Daioji Sun Machine, the one I just did. That is amazing. And you might think it's too loud, but a lot of albums, I say a lot, but once it's just all of them, it's constant, and you might think that's too loud. But if you compare, yeah, say I'm gonna choose a track from One Big Strangers, and no, say Big Sky. I've turned the sound down on your audio. That is loud anyway. So that, yes, it might be a bit loud, but that is that's consistent with this one. Well, it might be a bit loud, but if you compare, say, the message, I'm gonna make this last comparison. See that? So that should be no problem if that is like that. So basically, yeah, people might say, oh, loudest war. I can understand it to a certain degree if the song is too loud and you don't get the quality of how it first came out. I get that. But if you're someone like me, alright, when you import in the music, you might think you want the best quality for your music. Now this is best quality. Yeah, it might be loud. Yes, it might be loud. But I got the cassette, and the cassette, I'm not going to play, but I can actually feel the bass. What you did with the cassette, you can feel with the CD, well, with the computer. You don't feel the bass on the computer, but I'm saying you feel the same vibes from the cassette off your computer. If someone needs me to clarify what I'm said there, just leave a comment down below. Basically, if you've got a cassette, let's say Rumble cassette, Clan cassette, Capricelli cassette, whatever cassette you have, and if that has a CD release and it's the sound or the bass is not what you heard on the cassette, you might want to get the sound to be as close what you heard on the cassette. So this is what I'm doing with the CD, with Audacity. It's demonstrating what I did, so I can actually thinking that sounds exactly like I first heard it on the cassette. Now I only got a cassette because Lighthouse Family, there's a demo that's only released on cassette, so I want to transfer that CD, that song, and maybe get a program to do that. So basically that's all I've got time for. Thank you for liking my videos, thank you for commenting on my videos, thank you for promoting or sharing my videos across the YouTube spectrum. Bye bye. Bye bye for now. Bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. upon me. Not good. And it's basically upon me. Mark, edit that far out. Thank you. Thank you for liking my videos. Some boring. Yeah, it's boring. Thank you for liking my... Tim, so sounds so boring. Thank you for liking my videos. Hello. 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 Oh, I got tonight. Oh yes, I got tonight. Oh, I got the light tonight. I don't know what that bit was. I'm laughing. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting my videos. Thank you for promoting my videos or sharing my... Why am I doing this? Thank you for liking my... Thank you for liking my video today. Thank you for commenting my videos. Thank you for sharing or promoting my videos across the YouTube spectrum. And I thank you. I sound like... Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting my videos. Thank you for sharing or promotion. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for commenting on my videos. Thank you for thank you for liking my video.